Steve, what kind of car are we in, man?
All right, so we have a 2016 Audi A6. Really nice car. Just needs a little pick-me-up here and there to make it, bring it into the 2026 era, which I think we can do that with our new display screen, which will take it from this smaller, square-looking 6-inch screen into this really cool-looking. I mean, we're almost filling that entire tape measure up. So we're 10 1/4 inches. As you can see, a quick touch took us right to CarPlay. Or if you want to get back to your OEM screen, simple tap of the display. Or let me also tell you, if you're in CarPlay mode and you don't want to reach up and touch the screen, just reach down, hit the car button on your controls right here below. Takes you right back to your OEM. Everything's the same. Everything's going to function as it does today in your vehicle. If you want to search your OEM radio for whether it's your navigation, your radio, your settings, whatever it might be, that will all be done through your MMI controls right here. However, if you want to go into CarPlay, all your CarPlay controls are now going to be touchscreen. Or you can use your MMI controls as well. But to me, when I have this beautiful high-res Linux-based system right here, I'm going to use a touchscreen on it. Let's go for a ride. As you can see, easy hands-free touch, telling me how to go to work, even though I'm already at work. Maybe you can tell me how to go home. As you can see, easy touch, easy swipe, easy go. Nice, nice system.
So Steve, what about Siri?
Siri works very well, super responsive. Hey Siri, call Joe Cope.
Calling Joe Cope home.
Easy enough. Up and dial in my kid. He's at work, so he's probably gonna get pissed, so I will hang up on him.
What about directions, maps?
Maps are awesome. Here, let's do it. It's pretty nice. I mean, that's a pretty large screen, 10 1/4, much better than the stock 6-inch, maybe a little more than that screen, but definitely a lot better resolution, cleaner, clearer. It's nice, really nice. I mean, we're just capitalizing on our already successful Mercedes and BMW screens. We're just adding Audi to the mix. I mean, like I said before, it's a Linux-based system, so it's going to be much more responsive. It's closed loop. It's not going to require a bunch of updates like some of these Android systems do. 3-year warranty. Going to have backup camera input that's going to function just as your car already does today. USB playback, so you can play some videos if you wanted to on the screen right here. If I had brought something with me, we could have done that real quick. But I mean, this is something that I think everyone's going to want in their car.
What year again is this car?
This is the 2016.
Wow.
And you know, we made this thing look like a 2025, 2026 with a simple, I say simple, but inexpensive, less than $1,500 of the consumer upgrade. I mean, you could take someone's car, already really nice car, get them to put $1,500 in it, maybe even less depending upon what part of the country you're in, and man, they're now a brand new car basically.
What about steering wheel control?
Steering wheel controls are all functioning. You can see it, kind of trying, I'm turning. We're turning up and down, everything's working. If I had a CD player in there, we'd be skipping to the next song. Everything's integrated as your car is today. We've just upgraded it to a super nice screen.
Show the backup.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. And there you see dynamic lines are up, visible. Very responsive to the steering wheel. Move right with it as well.
The screen, the way it looks, we kind of matched the...
Right, as you can see, yeah. You know, we've done that with the BMW, we've done that with Mercedes, so now we've done that to match with the Audi to make it look like your OEM factory screen. So someone who's never been in your car is gonna hop in your car and be like, damn, they had that awesome ass screen back in 2016? And you can say, absolutely, if you wanted to, or you could tell them, no, I went to ZZ2 or my local dealer that sells ZZ2 and they hooked me up with this thing. So again, I'm a little biased just because it is the company that I work for, but as you can see, the clarity's awesome, the fit is just like OEM, your backup camera operates like it should, your radio controls, your steering wheel controls, everything operate like you've been driving around in this car for 10 years, except now you got a badass screen or a really cool screen.
Yeah, from 6-inch you said?
Right, from, you know, I would say about 6-inch in this big rectangle monstrosity here to a nice 10 1/4 inch, sleek, slimline, high resolution 10.25-inch screen.
What about the fit? Like, how's it fit onto the car?
Well, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, you would not think it didn't come in the car. I mean, there's nothing that says, oh, hey, there's a hole, there's a seam, someone had to cut the dash. There's absolutely nothing there. I mean, that fits just like it should.
We'll go around it.
As you can see, oh, I might hit. As you can see, you look down there, it's clean, it's crisp, it's a perfect fit. It's not, you know, fit it and forget it. It's forget it and hell yeah, that's badass type of deal is what I'm talking about.
That design is what? Based off of what?
That's going to be based off of your standard Audi operating system, but this is a Linux operating system, but we make it look like any Audi that's on the road today. You know, you go get in your buddy's 2024 A6, his UI is going to be very similar, if not identical to that.
Yeah, so we designed that very similar to the most up-to-date.
Yeah, the most recent Audis that are on the road. You know, this is not what your 2016 UI looks like. Yeah, this is what your newer model looks like. Correct. Or more crisp, more laid out. You know, you're not having to swipe a bunch of pages to get the 6 big apps or the 6 potential things you're going to use the most are right there. CarPlay, Android Auto, depending upon if you're an iPhone user or an Android user. AirPlay if you want to do the streaming. You know, some of us, streaming's a great thing. Sometimes streaming's difficult to use if you don't know how to do it. Same thing with screen mirroring. You got your Bluetooth setup, and then you got your USB media playback. You can utilize some of our universal items, our ZZ Air Pro 2, or our ZZ Connect Plus, or even our Zeus Ultra 2 if you wanted to. Utilize them with this awesome screen to then have those streaming capabilities of whatever your famous, you know, whatever your favorite app might be that you want to have playing on the screen. Now granted, that's for passenger and off-road entertainment, not for the drivers, but the availability is there.
And you can turn down the volume of the radio, mute it. Yep.
Everything's good.
Where else can you get it?
You can talk to it, which is nice as well. You can mute, you know. We're in, if I go to radio mode, you can do touchscreen if you want. Instead of touching down here, just touch the Audi symbol, which brings you right back to your main menu of the Audi. Use your MMI, pick your radio, pick your media, navigation, connect, whatever you might need to. Most of the time, the only thing you possibly are going to be in here is going to look at some of the information that your car might give you when you go into the car mode, adjustment of the suspension or whatever it might be,
and then to
go to radio.
And to quickly go into CarPlay, what do? Just tap?
To quickly go and just tap the screen. And then tap whichever. If you're CarPlay or Android Auto, tap it, boom.
All right, what about when you turn the car off and you turn it back on? Is it just go right into CarPlay?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at it. So let's start the car. I mean, pretty much that screen is booting up by the time that you've gotten yourself situated in the seat and put your seatbelt on, looked around for your surroundings, and you're ready to go. Boom, look at that, went straight to CarPlay. I didn't give it enough time. The last time video we did, it went straight to CarPlay. Easy enough. Backup cameras ready to go.
So faster, smarter, and better.
Faster, smarter, better, more responsive to the touch than your standard touch screens that run around out there because of it being a Linux-based system.
All right, where can they find it?
So if you want to get this in your hands and in your customers' cars, give us a call here at ZZ2, 929-220-1212. Check us out on the website, zz2.com, or reach out to one of our sales reps or maybe a distributor that you do business with that carries our products. More than happy to help you out. If you have any other questions, give us a call here. Sales team is always available to help you guys out. Because it does take a little bit of requirement on some of these display screens to make sure that we have the correct car information to make sure that we get you the correct screen. Because sometimes some of these cars have a little bit of differentiate in one another. And I just butchered that word, but y'all can laugh at me later. Differentiate from one another. So the best thing, we're going to need to know, make, year, model, and then, anything specific. Let's say it might have one of the older cars that has an 8.3-inch screen. We need to know that versus it having the smaller 6.5 or whatever that screen is.
So what about some screens that are just almost impossible to get that 10.25-inch screen? Do we have a solution for that still with touch screen?
Oh, absolutely. We have an 8-inch version for these Audi vehicles that can be compatible with your car. If your car can't take the big 2.5-inch screen, or it's got a weird configuration and it's just not available, we do have another solution for you, which again, same thing, touch screen, Linux based, backup camera input, rear camera input.
All the same.
3-year warranty. Everything the same as our 10.25 screen, just a little smaller configuration so that way it works better for your car, if so be it. However, if you want to check them out, I gave you the phone numbers, I gave you the places to call, but you can also go to our website, zzz2.com/display, DIZZPLAY.